Okay. Okay. Welcome back to My Hero Academia anime review, episode number 256. I apologize for my voice. My voice has been kind of cracking today. I'm trying to get these videos done as quickly as possible. So, with this particular episode, we're discussing episode 22 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes Farewell Party. I thought this episode was going to be done a few episodes ago, but they decided to do school days. But now we're finally on Sky Egg arc. So this particular episode, they covered chapters 46 and 47. We start off with Kenichi and Pop just racing toward the party, which happens to be where, and he's like crawling, and of course Pop is like popping. Then here's Mikoto. Just happens to show up. And then here comes Captain Celebrity, because this is basically to his, well, we'll get to that. So, he gets him all a lift, and Kenichi gets cold. The other two perfectly fine. It's his power. It's basically a force field, whatever. So, basically, the Christmas party. And also, we find out, though, that Captain Celebrity's wife, Pam, is having a baby. Yep. Now, of course, that despite all the lawsuits that he had against him, a lot of them were dismissed for being very fraudulent. No, and apparently he's allowed to go home, back to U.S. All good work he's done, and eventually, like, little girls are there, which of course he's like rubbing their heads. It's like, of course, like, okay. And then, of course, basically, the girls go with a taxi, and then basically a villain shows up, well, look like a giant kaiju, and picks the taxi with three girls, and, of course, Captain Celebrity is the quickest one to basically fight him, and, of course, the car, basically, the driver and the girls survive, and we see Captain Celebrity basically all bruised, and it's because it's basically, his popularity skyrockets. Meanwhile, though, they play a farewell party. Originally, they were going to have it at the office they have, so they later change it to the Bell Tree. They call it something else in the anime, but it's the Bell Tree, which is the tallest building in Tokyo. Why not? And of course, I want to turn down the invitation for heroes is Endeavor, which yes, we do briefly hear Patrick Salt's reprisal from the parent series, which is good. Yeah. We see Mikoto, the rabbit hero, getting some workout done. Best genius. There's also just to invite All Might. There's a brief scene with Mikoto's brother is touching with him, and she basically pegs her brother to get his info. And that's the episode. Really good overall. I enjoy this one. I mean, roughly 5 more to go, and then wrap the season up. Yep, so yeah, that's pretty much every single video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Next up we have is Doctor Who. Okay, thanks. Bye.